Sometimes, well, actually most times, when you love an actor, you want to see them in every single thing they are in. Marvel has been known for casting some of the best actors out there, but some, whether it's CGI, prosthetics, or both, you might not even recognize them. Hi, my name is Raechel Fisher, and today we are tackling our top 10 list of actors you won't recognize in 2021. Coming in at number 10, we have James Spader as Ultron. From films like Pretty in Pink to the OG Christian Grey in Secretary, Spader's become a household Hollywood name. Spader made his appearance in the Marvel franchise as Ultron, the AI robot creation designed by Tony Stark, who tried to revamp the world by essentially destroying it. Given the menacing metallic vision, yet not vision, he was, I doubt anyone who hadn't known it was him would be able to put the voice of Spader behind Ultron. If you expected him to be some kind of towering and terrifying being as well, you're wrong. Spader is back to work on Blacklist, a TV show that has been running since 2013, playing the role of Red Reddington. Though he's definitely not as shiny, Spader still plays a charming and mysterious felon and wears many hats throughout the series. That being said, placing his characters Red Reddington and Ultron next to each other, you probably won't be able to put 2 and 2 together. Coming in at number 9, we have Josh Brolin as Thanos. Look, I had to mention Brolin, but he is at the bottom of the list, kind of, so I guess there's that. With the amount of prosthetics and CGI, it is almost impossible to tell that Thanos is our beloved Josh Brolin. There are probably a small percentage of people on this planet who don't know he is Thanos. He's up there. After the trailblazing movie career he's left in his wake, you couldn't pass this guy on the street without doing a double take. Yet with some Marvel magic, you may recognize the name, but the face is as unfamiliar as a stranger walking next to you. Or I guess an 8'3" celestial purple being trying to wink half of humanity out of existence. The next time we will see Brolin, however, will be in the 2021 release of Dune as character Gurney Halleck. He's definitely still got that military persona that Thanos had, but this time he will be far less purple. Next up, we have Michael Rosenbaum as Martinex. If you're a Smallville fan like me, you may recognize this handsome face as Superman's arch nemesis, Lex Luthor. But despite originating in DC, this guy also made it into the Marvel universe as Martinex in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but this time he ditched Luthor's iconic shiny Q head and replaced it with shiny broken mirror pieces and glowing yellow eyes. I actually didn't know he was in this movie at all, which probably means I'm the absolute worst. Likely, or I was so fooled. Side by side, and I still can't see the resemblance, which means hopefully I'm not the only one who was surprised. We aren't sure exactly what he is working on in 2021, but considering his unrecognizable role in Marvel and his history of voice work, it could be anything. Coming in at number 7, we have Michael James Shaw as Corvus Glaive. Okay, so this is a picture of Michael James Shaw, so an actor you may know from the TV show Limitless and Constantine, and then we have this picture of who he played in the Avengers. Who is that? Like, hi, I'm sorry. These two people cannot be the same. How did that go from that to that? Like, pardon, what? Michael James Shaw played Corvus Glaive, the adopted son of Thanos and a member of the Black Order, an elite team with unique and powerful individuals who served Thanos. He played Corvus in both Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, and you'd never know it. I'm always blown away by people who play characters as evil as Corvus, who can split atoms, and they can be played by someone who has a smile as beautiful as that. Like, look at him. Next up for Shaw, he will be playing Aiden Shaw in a new CBS series called Blood and Treasure, which involves absolutely no prosthetics. So, if Corvus Glaive was the first introduction you had to Shaw, you may not spot him right away. Coming in at number 6, we have Hugo Weaving. Let's be honest here, do we even know who Hugo Weaving really is? This actor, known for Red Skull in the Marvel Universe, has been in one unrecognizable role after the next during his prolific career, from Agent Smith to V for Vendetta to Lord of the Rings to Happy Feet. Where will he pop up next? According to Weaving's IMDb, he's set to appear as Dr. Bergman in Loveland, set to be released in 2021, a futuristic tale of tortured love with dark revelations. Though Hugo is still recognizable behind those wide frame glasses, considering the transformative power of this actor, honestly, who knows? Coming in at number 5, we have Vin Diesel's Groot. Look, this might not be news for some, but we have to put Vin Diesel as Groot on this list because who thought of this? Who thought we need someone to play a living tree? So we were gonna take one of the most jacked guys in Hollywood and turn him into one. Does Vin Diesel look like a tree? No, he looks like someone who should be behind the wheel of a racing car speeding down an empty highway before it explodes and he escapes unscathed. Like, that's Vin Diesel. But next up for Vin, he continues to love the animated world as his new video game Arc 2 releases in 2021, though he looks far less tree-like in this one. Coming in at number 4, we have Colme Fiore. Guys, I'm embarrassed. I honestly am. I feel like I should have known just because it's Colme Fiore. I didn't know Colme Fiore was King Laufey in Thor, and hopefully I'm not alone. Come at me, I know it's embarrassing, okay, I'm the worst. But side by side, where is he? How was I supposed to know? The makeup, the CGI, the character body he uses, like damn, come on, like who? Known for playing other mysterious characters like Reginald Hargreaves in Umbrella Academy, it's clear Colme likes to keep his audiences on their toes, so what's next for this icon? We don't know. Fiore is currently filming a new movie called Six Guns for Hire, though his character is yet to be named. Ooh. Coming in at number 3, we have Chris Sullivan as Taserface. If you have watched This Is Us and bawled your eyes out like a million times, you may know Chris Sullivan very well. He plays possibly the most lovable character, Toby Damon. But while you were wiping your tears away, you may have missed his vicious portrayal as Taserface in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Not only are the prosthetics and whatever CGI they were using incredibly good, his voice changed, his body language, this is a damn head-to-toe transformation. I certainly had no idea he became as ugly and mean as he looked, which is put into stark contrast with how Sullivan looks in real life. He also does an amazing job at balancing the comedy, and he's vicious, and we know he can be the sweetest human of all time. The versatility, come on, man! Coming in at number 2, we have Chris Eccleston as Malekith, given his iconic role as the Ninth Doctor in Doctor Who. Okay. Speaking of, you can't say it? Ask me to exterminate. Given his iconic role as the Ninth Doctor in Doctor Who, Eccleston is a pretty hard actor to disguise. But they managed to when they cast him as the role of Malekith in Thor: Dark World. Eccleston has now played both the savior of the human race and the destroyer of worlds. I like to think that the Doctor would have been able to take him down though. Just saying. But considering the grand and epic roles we've seen Eccleston play, next up we have a more suburban role in a TV miniseries called Close to Me that's currently still filming. Not too much information has been released about the series yet, but the story surrounds the tale of a woman who loses her memory after a tragic fall, and as she struggles to recall the life she had before, what she discovers is far from perfect. Will Eccleston continue his streak of villain roles or return as a hero? I guess we will just have to wait and see. And last but not least, coming in at number 1, we have Taika Waititi. Now this one is a little bit of a cheat, but I'm putting him on this list because seriously, what can't this guy do? Taika Waititi has become one of my absolute favorite directors, actors, comedians out there right now. I first came across him when I saw What We Do in the Shadows and thought he was hilarious then. Going into Thor Ragnarok, I knew he was directing the movie, but what I didn't know was that he was also the voice of my most favorite character in the series, Korg. He's iconic. Considering this artist's versatility, who knows where we will see him next, but it looks like we will have to keep our eyes wide open to spot him in his next actor role. Though Taika is listed as an actor on IMDb for the DC, oh, we're doing DC now, DC movie Suicide Squad, there was no role next to his name. Will we be able to spot this chameleon? Who knows? But we can definitely expect him to return as Korg in Thor: Love and Thunder, which is finally being completed. And that is our top 10 list. As always, if you like this video, you know how to let us know. Click that button, make sure to subscribe for more, and comments, we welcome them. Please do it. Let us know if you missed any. I've been your host, Raechel Fisher, and until next time, take care. He's up there. After the trailblazing... small percentage of the people on the planet who don't know it's him, including me. He's up there after sorry, dude. But I didn't know. So I didn't know Colme Fiore was King Laufey and I feel like I'm very satisfied with this. It's gonna rhyme. I didn't know Colme Fiore was King. What? And wow, and that is our top 10 list of Marvel actors who won't I can't sleep today. And that is our top 10 list of Marvel actors who God, what is it? Let us know if we missed any. Oh my God. Who am I? I've been your host, Raechel Fisher, and until next time, take care.